Oh. Keep saying uh-oh.
Yeah. It's like just streaming me right now.
What?
Well, it's streaming this on Facebook, but it's streaming something else on.
Can we fix it?
I don't know how. I think we're just gonna. Ready?
No, can we just restart?
No.
Okay. But it's not streaming on there.
Right, so. All right. Here we are. There's a bit of a blip on the Facebook one, but that's fine.
There's always a blip.
We're here.
It
All
means
right,
it's gonna be
welcome
fun.
to Late Night Snack.
Welcome. All right. As usual, let's dive into the late night snack.
Yeah, what is
Okay. So we made a potato chip in the air fryer. And we've seasoned it with our ghost taco. Ghost taco.
it? Curtis is here. She says, hey,
She says, "Heyo."
Curtis.
Oh.
Hi, Curtis. He's
Heyo.
playing Ace Ventura or something like that. All right, so ghost pepper.
So it's a ghost pepper chip that we've made in our air fryer. Now,
Okay.
I know that the chips, we have some work to do before we post this recipe because the chips stuck together so they didn't all cook individually nice and crisp, but it's a work in progress. I will bring this recipe to you.
Right.
Oh, go for there are crispy ones. Okay, so it's with our ghost taco. It's our taco enhancer that's been spiced with ghost pepper. Okay.
I like
And
it.
I got some mayo for us that are not as,
I
That's
like it.
good, right?
Yeah.
So then we're soggier, so I'll figure out how to do that. Maybe just like, because it's in a rotisserie rack.
Yeah.
Or I think a lot of air fryers are just like the drawer. And you lay it. Nice. You don't get, oh, there it is. Ghost taco sneaky. Oh, got me. So I prepared with an aha. Aha.
Yeah, it's good. It's got a nice heat. I do like that. I don't know if you need the mayo for the crispy ones.
Bah. Bah. Don't need the mayo. Crazy. It's good. I like it.
Yeah. It's not you were saying how it's super spicy, but it's... No, it's got a nice heat to it. I like it.
All right. So, what does Kara say?
Oh, he says,
Here, move the thingy.
Yep.
We'll get better at this technical stuff.
The worst Thanksgiving dish is canned cranberry. And I'm not a fan of gourds in general. Like turnip.
You know what, Curtis? I'm on board with you. I mean, I don't like canned cranberries either. I don't like cranberry sauce in general. I'm not a huge fan. I don't think I've ever put it on my plate voluntarily.
No, that's
Only
weird.
when you're like, here, have some cranberry sauce. And you put it on my plate. Which...
Yeah, it is easy to make your own, like, cranberry.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then, you know what, like, gourds, I don't really love a squash.
Okay.
I said it.
Yeah.
I know, it feels so like, but I don't really love a squash. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
I'll make it. I'll make great recipes with it and I'll still enjoy it. But I don't love it. I'm like, ooh, squash on the table.
Yeah. I think the worst is like that, like, I think it's more American, but like the sweet potato casserole with like marshmallows on it's mostly
Have you
like
had
a
it?
dessert. Yeah.
You
and
had
it's-
it?
Yeah, it's just like
Who made it?
sugar. I don't know. I've had it like somewhere. It
Yeah.
was not good. It was cold too, but
It was cold.
yeah. But the whole idea of...
There's something to the marshmallows. And just sugar.
Yeah.
Just sugar.
I mean, sweet potatoes, like, I'm sure you could, like, make them sweeter, but do they have to be, like, dessert?
Right?
Yeah.
Why marshmallows? I mean, squash is so good or whatever with, like, maple syrup. Mm-hmm. And, like, a savory spice blend.
Yeah, I'm sure they do put, like, maple syrup or sugar, brown sugar.
On top of the marshmallows?
Yeah, it's very, like, sweet, I think.
I think we should look it up. I think we should make one.
Yeah.
So that, because I don't think I've ever had it. I've heard of it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever had one.
Alright. The other one that I hate is Brussels sprouts that are boiled so they smell and taste like farts.
Well, to be fair, Brussels sprouts smell like farts all the time.
Yeah, but they don't taste like it. It's like, you know, the like overcooked, right? Like, you can do so many good things with Brussels sprouts.
It's true. So, one of our absolute favorite ways to do Brussels sprouts, I think it's like the only way we do it, is on a sheet pan in the oven with some pancetta or some bacon, some shallot, olive oil, some balsamic, and you roast it until it's crispy. But you got to get those charred marks because Brussels sprouts love those char marks. It's so good. But yeah, you're right.
I like raw Brussels sprouts and shaved into a salad.
Yeah, especially now when they're sort of like coming into season and right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You don't want the Brussels sprouts that have been like sitting in a bag in the basement
from who knows where.
Then you might want to.
Then
you might want to boil it until it smells like a fart.
Well, I'm also like Brussels sprouts are really prone to like bugs.
Yeah.
So I'm always like worried about, you know, if I'm eating it raw or shaving it into a salad. Like so good, I love it. It's almost like a cabbage, right?
Yeah.
But I know there's some little buggies in there, like those little worms.
Yeah, but those aren't like the bad for you worms. Those it's like protein. The future is eating bugs.
So we should be eating the bugs that are in
our... the future isn't plant-based seafood. It's bugs.
If you tuned in last week, Dave loves the plant-based seafood trend that's happening. Yeah, he's all about it.
Oh, Holly says she missed the first bit. So it's ghost taco, air fryer potato chips.
So what we did, if you don't have a mandolin, you gotta get a mandolin. You
need a cheap one.
What's that? Yeah, we got a really cheap one. So we had this big fancy one, and then we had this little cheap one, and then we lost the little cheap one. And the cheap one is better. It doesn't have all those like parts and components. Oh, the ghost pepper got me. Hold on.
This would also be good with like maple mustard, Hammonizer, or the other flavors if you can't do the ghost taco. But it's October, so we're gonna do a lot of ghost taco snacks.
But you just mandolin the potatoes really small and then put them in your air fryer. So we have the Instant Pot Vortex, which I don't think a lot of people have that. It's weird. So when I look up air fryer recipes, I'm trying to do some research. It never really relates to ours. Anyway, so we have like the basket that rotates, and we found like the potatoes like stuck. I don't know if you can see that, but they kind of like stuck together. If they were all laid flat like a typical air fryer, you get a lot better results. Or like on an oven, like on a a cooling rack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway, delicious. Great. Good. Go ahead, Dave.
Oh yeah, so I was I was mowing the lawn and all of that, and I was listening
the luxury
to quite a luxury. I was like Japanese soy sauce and how that's made, and like they call it shoyu, right? So they found that like most soy sauce that you try is like made in like the stainless steel containers.
Okay.
But the way that they traditionally did it is in these big wooden vats, right? So you get a lot more like flavor, and like they say that like the natural bacteria in the air can like affect the flavor, just like as a different like wild yeast would for sourdough.
Okay.
And to kind of like keep the art together, they have these yearly festivals where they make the barrel that the shoyu ferments in, because one of those barrels will last for 50 years. So the whole tradition of like, they're worried that people are going to forget how to make them. So they made a big festival where all these shoyu producers and people that are interested show up once a year, and they make the barrels and taste each other's food. And I thought that was a very beautiful thing.
That is a very beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I like soy sauce.
Yeah. Well, I guess it would like be very different, right? Because like you're used to like what's it called, the Kokomans or whatever, which is the most popular shoyu in the world, right?
So what's the difference between like that kind of soy sauce, like the Kokoman soy sauce, and tamarind? I know that the tamarind is gluten free.
Yeah.
But do you know what the difference would be?
I wouldn't know the difference between those ones.
Are they pretty interchangeable?
Well, there's different like cultures that make soy sauce. So Japanese style would be like the Kokomans or whatever it's called. But they also have like, they take it out at different levels. So you'll have like a light colored soy sauce that they use in like soup, so it won't like cloud it and make it dark.
Kurt says you're over time.
Uh-oh. Bye-bye. We'll see you.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't know where to... Show me where you see the time. I don't even see it. It's probably better than
Right
I don't know
there.
where I see it. 12 minutes. Dave stole the last bunch of time talking about soy sauce. I'm glad I know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, we'll see you next week. Well, maybe on Thursday.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Dave Merhage is coming to New Glasgow. He's a very funny comedian. If you're in the area, buy tickets.